Another solid factor as to why this is the best baitcaster ever made changed my mind. Let's get this dude back. What's up, guys? It's TJ, aka Fishing with YakPak, and today we're going to be talking about the best baitcaster ever made. Changed my mind. Also, stay tuned in this video, guys, because another thing we're going to be talking about is somebody was out there, somebody was listening to me. My tackle bag has been through hell and back. So these guys over at System G provided me with some of the sickest tackle bags ever made. So we're going to be talking about these bad boys here shortly. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and talk about this Shimano Curado K. The best baitcaster ever made. Now, I'm not going to sit here and use a bunch of big words and talk real fancy about this reel. What I am going to do is I'm going to tell you about my experience with this reel fishing here in South Florida. Okay, now I have caught everything from snakeheads to peacock bass, largemouth bass, anything in between. When I say I have put this thing through the works, I mean I have given this reel an absolute beating. I have taken this thing snakehead fishing, peacock bass fishing, largemouth fishing. I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of fish that I have caught on this reel right here. Between all the different species I've caught on it, I could not even come close to putting a number on it. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of start right here and we'll work our way around the reel. So one big thing that I noticed immediately after getting this reel, okay, now I got this reel in, I believe it was December 2017. I was deciding between this reel and the Concept C. Now I did end up getting both reels, and I can tell you hands down that I do like this reel over the Concept C. And hopefully by the end of this video, everything I talk about and explain about this reel will kind of help you make your decision if you're kind of in that same boat, or if you're thinking about spending $175 on a baitcaster. Immediate initial impressions when I got this reel. I put 12-pound fluorocarbon on it. Absolute disaster. I could not get this reel dialed in with fluorocarbon or monofilament on it whatsoever. No matter what I did, no matter what settings I put it on, no matter what weight lure I was using, nothing. I could not get this reel to cast fluoro or monofilament. I just couldn't do it, guys. I don't know if it was just me, if it was just a mind block or something. I have no clue. I just couldn't do it. So what I did was I ended up putting 30-pound braid on it. Right now I've got 50-pound braid on it because we've been fishing some really, really thick stuff recently. And I was fishing with 30 and I kept snapping off. So I put 50 on there, and it's been good since then. So it took me a day or two to realize, okay, maybe I shouldn't throw mono or fluoro on this thing. Maybe I should just line it up with braid, and if I need to, I'll use a leader. So that's exactly what I did, and it's been flawless, guys. There's not even a word to use to tell you how smooth this reel cast and how smooth it reels. All right, guys, watch this. We've got, just so you guys know, we've got a full spool right here. You guys can see, full spool. Watch. Gone. Effortless. Let's just say this. If I could compare it to the other baitcasters that I use on a consistent basis, which is Lew's, 13 Fishing, Shimano, if I could put it on a smoothness with casting and retrieve, if I could put it on a smoothness scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. And that's not a number that you can throw around lightly. It's a 10. Hands down, by far. There's no in between. Now, I will tell you this. I do have spool high-speed bearings in this. But even before I put those bearings in, it was the same exact thing. It was just as smooth on the cast and the retrieve. The only difference those bearings made was I'm able to cast like 15, 20 feet further now, no matter what kind of lure I got on, no matter how heavy it is. So moving right along, the feel of the reel in your hand, the weight of it, the balance of it, just the material it's made out of, everything is perfect. It's heavier. It's a heavier reel. Let's compare it to a 13 Fishing Concept C. It's in my Lew's. Actually, we'll compare it to my Lew's Tournament MB as well. It's heavier than those two reels, but it feels better in the hand than those reels. It's just, it feels more complete, more firm. It's got that sturdy feel to it where, you know, if you're transferring it, you know, from your truck, or you're doing some pond fishing or whatever, and you know, drop it on the ground, or if you're putting it on your boat and it slips and falls on the ground, like, everything's gonna be fine. It's just got that firm, sturdy feel to it, which is something that I really love about this reel, because when I tell you guys I beat my gear up and I literally put it through the works, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you what this reel's been through. I've saltwater fished with this reel. I've caught some inshore fish with it, and it's been nothing but good to me ever since I took that fluorocarbon off of it. So this reel comes in 3 different speeds, both left and right hand. It comes in a 6.2, a 7.4, and an 8.5. I have the 7.4. I wished I had got the 8.5. because I do a lot of topwater fishing with this reel. It's got 11 pounds of drag, and I know to some people watching that are kind of new to bait casters, that may not sound like a lot, but I have horsed some really big snakeheads and some really big peacock bass out of some really thick, really nasty stuff. And if you're not familiar with snakeheads and peacock bass, the best thing I can tell you, the best example I can give you is, let's say your personal best largemouth is 5 pounds. Well, think about how hard that thing fought, times that by like 3, and take away 2 pounds. Peacock bass and snakeheads fight harder than any other freshwater fish I've ever caught, pound for pound. It's insane how hard these fish fight. And by catching a bunch of those throughout the past year and a half, that's how I knew and how I realized this reel is an absolute workhorse. If there's only one bait caster combo that I'll take with me anywhere I go, it's this, because as you can see, I need to tie another one. I've got a little leader on there now, but I can literally fish anything I want to with it. I can cast really small light lures. I've actually caught fish with a Ned rig on this exact setup, 50-pound braid and a 20-pound leader. I know some of you you guys are going to be like, what, you're fishing a Ned rig with the 20-pound leader? What? Our fish bite different stuff down here, but that's neither here nor there. The bottom line, hands down, for a $175 bait caster, I try to keep it to where I save you guys as much money as I can, and I talk budget fishing. Now, if $175 is out of your budget, don't worry, don't even sweat it. It's not even a big deal. But if you are looking to spend the money on a bait caster that's going to last you a long time, that's super, super, super high quality, the Shimano Curado K. And I'm not even partnered with Shimano, sponsored by none of that mess. Shimano Curado K is just that good of a reel. So with that being said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys some really awesome fish catch clips using this Shimano Curado K, and kind of, showing you guys and proving, I wanted to go out and fish today and show you that, but I went out fishing, and I was out fishing an hour ago all morning long and didn't get a bite. But sometimes that's how it is. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. So stay tuned, because right after we get done talking about these tackle bags, I'm gonna roll right into those clips of some really big, really awesome South Florida fish catches with the Shimano Curado K. All right, guys, as you can see, look at this. We've got a hole in our bag. We've got holes everywhere. Let me see. You guys can see we've got, it's been quite a disaster with this tackle bag. Now, this bag has been through the ringer. I have used this and abused this. It's got holes all in it. So System G was paying attention. They were watching the videos, guys. They were subscribed with the notification bell turned on. So they said, hey, we've got some really awesome tackle bags. Would you like to use them and review them? And you guys already know, when it comes to reviewing stuff, absolutely love to do that. So we have these little bags right here. This is the sling. This bag is called the Beck. We have here an actual large tackle box. This is called Cora. And right here we've got the mega tackle bag, which is called Dex. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk a little bit about these, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I've been using these so far. So one really, really awesome feature that I've found with these bags off the rip, okay? Check it out. There are so many pouches that these bags come with. You can 100% customize your own tackle bag. So for example, if I'm pond hopping, right? If I'm just on a quick mission, the sling right here, this is literally all I need. I put extra GoPro batteries in here. I put, what else I got? I got some hooks, some weights, some Big Easies. This is just a quick, look at this, guys. When I got these in the mail and I opened them up, I could not believe how awesome these things were. Look at this. We've got zippered pouches everywhere. There's so many, I don't even know where to start, guys. There's so many different variations of how you can create your own bag, and it's just, it blows my mind. We've got these little attachments right here, and so what I've been doing for this is, if you guys ever seen my other tackle bag, you know that I carry like 20-pound leader everywhere I go. So that's how I carry that. The material this is made out of, let me see if I can get that to zoom in. This is like weather resistant, waterproof. Let me zip this up. Like water's not getting in that, guys. Look at that. Water is not getting in there. They're extremely durable material. And I'm going to show you guys really quick my pond hopping essentials out of this teeny tiny little bag right here. Look, you can see how big this bag is if I'm, got it in front of my chest. Pond hopping essentials. We've got our hooks and our weights. I'm just literally gonna just pull this out in one pull. There we go. Everything you need to go fish a pond right here in this bag. Literally perfection. Super light, super comfortable. Look at the strap. It's really nice. It's even got a little pad on the back. You guys can see that. I never thought that I would be able to top that blue tackle bag, guys. Never thought I'd be able to top it. Thought I found the one until I got these in the mail. These things are also made out of recycled plastic bottles, and if you guys, maybe you can hear it. I don't know. I wish I could just explain to you guys like how tough this material feels. And I've already taken it fishing a few times, as you guys saw in the clip earlier in this video, and they've stood up to, you know, me kind of tossing them on the ground and pouring down rain and throwing them in the mud. So I mean, they've worked nice so far, and you guys are going to continue to see me use them to kind of really truly put them through the test. So moving right along, let's move on to the big tackle box. And this thing is, I mean, removable. That it just, guys, waterproof pouch, waterproof bag when you zip it up, honestly. And then there's so many different little pouches that you can, I mean, guys, this could be, I don't know, this could be for a lighter or camping material. Huge, massive drink pouch you can actually stick. Let's see, for example, let's say you wanted to put your drink right here. You could just put your drink right here. Let's say you wanted to put another drink on the other side to kind of balance it and even it out. You just stick that bad boy on there, and you got drinks on both sides. Let's say you wanted to put your little tackle pouch right here on the front. Stick it on the front just like, guys, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be awesome. Take these off, put them right there. All kinds of little different pouches, and I'm super, you know, when I got this bag, I immediately thought, when I got these, I was like, you know what? Because if you guys don't know, I'm in the Army. I've been in the Army for almost 11 years now. When we go out training, when we go out to the field and stuff like that, I'm like, man, I really could have used this stuff when, you know, when I was in jungle school in 2014. Like that would have been really awesome to have. All the waterproof stuff. Look at this. We got a waterproof pouch for the inside of the bag. And you guys, you know, this is, you could put anything in here. You know, I'm not even gonna name things you could put inside of these pouches. I'm gonna just let your imagination flow and your minds flow endlessly. Whatever you think you could put in these pouches. And there's, look, I'll show you guys. Check this out. So there's sections to this, right? So you will fold this little thing down, fold the little flap, and then boom. So you've got a section under. There you go. Let's pull that off. There you go. Section under, and now you've got a little shelf right here inside of this bag. And then, if you want another little shelf, yeah, there you go. Look at that. You've got another shelf. So you take this one off, there's your another shelf, take that one off, and you got 4 spaces in this one big tackle bag right here. So that's awesome. I don't even know what word to use besides pure awesomeness. All right, next up, we've got the Mac Daddy tackle bag. Check this out. This is the one I was talking about. I wish I had in when I was in jungle school. This is, undo this right here, unbuckle that. The top half of this bag is waterproof. Guys, it's waterproof. Look, I don't know if you guys have ever been caught in a rainstorm while you're out fishing like I have. I'm sure a lot of you have, but I have been caught in some of the nastiest South Florida rainstorms. And everything I own in this bag right here, everything I own is soaked. I get back to the truck and I can't even put this in my truck because it's dripping water. It's like pouring water out of it. So don't have to worry about that no more, because I've got all the System G bags right here. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for System G. It's gonna be the very first link in the description. You guys will see it. Please feel free to go check them out. And also, pay attention in the videos because you guys are gonna see me using all this stuff. For example, this is gonna be the one I take kayak fishing with me because this is absolutely perfect. I've got a little spot I can sit it right on my kayak. It's literally perfect for kayak fishing. And then these are gonna be my pond hoppers right here. So I'm gonna be putting these things through the works. As you guys know, I love to do kind of exactly like I did the Shimano Curado K. But with that being said, I'm gonna actually finish transferring all of my tackle and all of my gear over to the System G bags. Thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to check the System G link down in the description. I love you guys. We'll catch y'all next time. Is it? God. I put it on its dome, dude. I don't have my bag with me to get the frog out.
Swallow it?
I don't know. All right, we just put the fish back. What a fight.
There's got to be another one in there. That one did not hit like the other ones.
Nice little 2-pounder, little dude. That's not the one that's been hitting you guys up though. Oh, he ain't got it.
Got him. Nice one. It's a 4-pounder.
Someone caught their decent bass over
That's a decent one.
There we go. Nice, I give it 3 and some change. It's good.
Probably 8.
Probably about an 8-pounder, yeah. Solid 8. I love the colors of these Florida bass though. They're beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like a good one. That's a good one, boys.
Wow.
God, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
My God.
We would have doubled.
Oh,
That is a giant. That is a giant.
Are you sure? Is it a giant?
God, he ran straight towards me.
That's a big fish. Yeah, that's one on the tag. That's one on the tag. There you go. There you go, bro.
That's what we need.
There you
Let's go.
YakPak actually got a stud.
Oh, God.